we'll get the result becomes 0. And here T2 gate output is nothing but all combining these three inputs. This is OR operator, that means addition. We'll get the result becomes 0. So here AND gate. So 0 into 0, 0, 0, 0. So now coming to the next second level output. So while combining these three outputs, that is OR operator, we'll get the result becomes 0. So 0 complement is nothing but that is, so whatever the result we are collecting, that is applied to the NOT gate. Okay, NOT is nothing but complement, right? So 0 of complement is reverse operation. So that is 1. Okay, so here this output is 1 and this output is 0. So 0 into 1, this is AND gate na, 0. So 0 is present here, and next here what is the input? 0. So 0 into 0, 0, and the F2 output is also 0 and 0. So then F1 is 0, F2 is 0. So like that we are finding the all the output values. So now coming to the second stage, 0, 0, 1. A, B 0, 0 and C as 1. 0, 0, 1. And here A, B as 0, 0. Okay, and AC, A is 0 and C is 1. Okay, B is nothing but 0 and C is nothing but 1. So again now we'll find it these values. So by combining all these values, while multiplying these values, 0. Okay, 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0. So 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1. This is addition OR gate, right? Next, these are all 0 and right, so all will be 0 into anything 0. Okay, so then by combining these three values, 0 plus 0 plus 0, then the result will be 0. So again this 0 complement is nothing but second gate of result is 0. Okay, that means F2 is again 0. Okay, so F2 complement is nothing but again we are getting the output is 1. That 1 will be present here, and this output is nothing but actually 1 in the second stage. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is nothing but we are getting the 1. Okay, this 1 will be present here, and the second stage output, what is the second stages of inputs? 0, 0, 1 of result is 0, right? So 0, 1 is nothing but 0 plus 1, 1. Okay, so then we'll get finally F1 value will be 1, F2 value will be 0. So like this way you can find it all the values. So directly I will write the values. Okay, so depends on this gates you can find the result. Okay, so directly I will give the result here. So actually what is the result means here 0, 1, 1, 0. Directly I will give the values you can find it. Okay, based on that procedure you can find it. Okay, just substitute the values. Okay, just substitute the values, ABC values, based on that gate operator you can find it the result. Okay, so here this is 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, so this is the truth table for this logic gate. Okay, so after finding the truth table, what is the next step? So we need to write the expression, right? How to write the expression actually? By using K-map. Right, so how to find it the K-map means here whatever the output functions we are having, for that column we need to finding the K-map. Okay, so first I can find it the K-map for F1. Okay, for only output values we need to finding the K-map, right? So already knows how to find the K-map for a given truth table, right? Whatever the result we are having, whatever the output function we are having, for that column we need to finding the K-map. Okay, so which variable K-map we are considering here means how many variables we are having, input variables 3, right? So just you can consider 3 variable K-map. Here I am considering 2 inputs, here I am considering single input. Already you know how to find it a 3 variable K-map. Okay, so this is 0, 1 possibility and 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay, so at which column we are presenting 1, that is represented in K-map, right? So that means why I am considering 1 here means mostly or generally the K-map will be represented in SOP form. If you want to represent POS form, you can consider zeros. Okay, you can consider the zeros in K-map. Okay, if you want to express the express the Boolean expression in POS form, you can consider these zeros in K-map. Okay, no problem. So just I can consider that K-map in SOP form. That's why I can take the minterms, that is ones. Okay, here second F1 is consisting of second one, that is 1 0 0 1 place. So AB as 0 0 and the C as 1 here. And the next one is 0 1 0. AB as 0 1 and C as 0 here. 0 1 0. Okay, the next one is 1 0 0 case. 1 0 0. And the last one 1 1 1. Okay, so here this is 1 and here we can consider as like this. Okay, these two are not adjacent cells, that's why I can take it as two singles and one double will form. Okay, so first I can find it the, after grouping the cells, what is the next one? Finding the prime implicant result. So 1 1, what is the result means here? 1 0 0. So that means in SOP form 1 as normal and 0 as complement. So A B complement, C complement, and the next one is all ones. So A B C. Here C complement will be cancelled and B complement will be cancelled. Right, just check it. 1 0 0. So A B complement, C complement, and here all will be, sorry, here 1 1 1, right? So here I did a mistake ma. Here this is 1 0 1 actually. Okay, so we'll go for the first one is 1 0 0. This one is correct, and here it's not possible. Here actually we'll have the 1 1 1. So where we are getting the 1 1 1? This top wise is double 1 and side wise is 1. Here we'll have the 1. So then we need to choose all singles. There is no double here. Okay, so there is no possibility of adjacent cells. So that means we need to take it as all will be singles. Okay, so what is the prime implicant result for this single column? This is 0 1 0. 0 1 0 is nothing but A complement B C complement plus, what about this 1 0 0? A B complement C complement plus this 0 0 1. Okay, so that means A complement B complement C plus, what about this all ones? So A B C. Okay, so this is the F1 function. So finally F1 function is nothing but A complement B C complement plus A B complement C complement plus A complement B complement C plus A B C. Okay, you can write it directly. This function is nothing but all will be ones, A B C, and this prime implicant result for this cell, that is nothing but 1 0 0. Okay, so A B complement C complement, and for this cell, that is 0 0 1, A complement B complement C, and for this prime implicant result, A complement B C complement. So after getting all the prime implicants, then we need to add the all result. If you want to need the result of prime implicant, then add all the cells result. Okay, so all the prime implicant results we need to add it, that is final output. So this is the F1 output. Is it matched or not? Just check it. F1 output is ABC. So here ABC, and the next one is A B complement C complement. So A complement B complement, A B complement C complement. So here A B complement C complement. Here also we are getting the A B complement C complement. The next one is A complement B C complement. Here also A complement B C complement, and the next one is A complement B complement C. So it is matched. So this is F1, and now finding the F2 value. So for this F2 we need to draw the K-map again. So this is also 3 variable K-map. So A B C 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 and 0 1. Okay, so at which possibility we are having minterm as 1? So 0 1 1 case, 0 1 1. So 0 1 1 here. Okay, and the next possibility becomes 1 0 1, 1 0 and 1 here, and the next possibility becomes 1 1 0, 1 1 0 here, and the next possibility becomes all ones. Okay, so 1 1 1. So these are the possibilities. Here just check it. Here this is one double we are forming, Okay, two adjacents will be formed, that is one double will be formed, and here also one double will be formed. Totally we are getting the three doubles. Okay, so first double I can choose it. The column numbers will be 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. Sorry, 7, 6. Okay, so directly I will go for the double, that is nothing but the column numbers will be, or cells numbers will be 3 and 7. Okay, so 3 column is 1 1 0, that means A B C complement, and this 7 column will be all ones, so A B C. So C C complement will be cancelled, this result will be AB. And I will go with the another double, that column cell numbers will be 6 7. Okay, so what is the sixth cell? That is 1 0 1. 1 0 1, A B complement C, and the 7 will be all ones, so A B C. Here B complement will be cancelled, AC will get. So now we'll go for the another double, that is cell numbers becomes 5 and 7. Okay, so cell number 5 is nothing but 0 1 1, A complement B C. Next 7 column will be nothing but all ones, A complement will be cancelled, will get the BC. So that means this is BC. The prime implicant result for this 5 7 BC, and 6 7 prime implicant result is nothing but AC. And next this 3 and 7 prime implicant is result is nothing but that is AB. After getting all the prime implicants, what is the final Boolean expression for this F2 is nothing but add all the prime implicants, that is AB plus BC plus AC. Is it matched or not? Check it. So F2 function AB plus AC plus BC. Okay, so this is the analysis procedure of combinational circuit. Okay, so whatever the logic circuit you are having, just finding that Boolean expression and truth table like this. Okay, so you can follow the steps. What are the rules we are having in that analysis procedure? That rules you can follow that. Just check it, is it right or wrong. First, what is that? Label all gate outputs that are a logical function of the input variables and determine the Boolean function of the each gate output. Is it right? So each gate output by using variables, right? So first we need to assign the variables for these gates. After that, finding the each gate output. That is the first point. What is the second point? Again the step 1 is repeated. Okay, so the step 1 is repeated, determine the Boolean function of each gate output. So the step 1 is repeated means for first stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, fifth stage. Up to that all stages we need to go for the same procedure. That means we need to follow the first rule, finding the all the outputs of that each gate. Okay, so what is the third step? Repeat step 2. Step 2 is nothing but, in first step we are finding the first level gate output. In the second rule we are finding the second stage output. Finding the third step is nothing but coming to third step, that is finding the output of third stage, fourth stage, fifth stage. Repeat step 2 until the circuit is obtained like this. Okay, so what is the next one? Substitute the expressions for the labels. So just check it. Here this F2 function is substituted in F2 complement, that means NOT gate, and F2 complement is substituted in T3 gate, and T3 output is substituted in F1 gate. Right? So here substitute the expressions for the labels and obtain the Boolean function in terms of output variables. After substituting the functions, we'll get the final expression becomes like this. Okay, so after getting the final expression, we need to finding the next one is truth table. After getting the Boolean expression, then we'll go for the truth table. Okay, so after getting the truth table, we'll finding the K-map for finding the Boolean expression. Okay, so whether it is matched or not, check it. Okay, is it correct or not? That means the K-map result of K-map expression, Boolean expression, and logic gate expression, is it equal or not? Check it. Okay, so whatever the problem they given, so you can follow the procedure is this one. Okay, so this is the analysis procedure. Whatever the problem you have, just you can follow the steps is like this. What are the rules we are having? You can follow the steps. Okay, thank you.